everyone. Welcome to our PD session for educators. I'm so excited to kick off this session by suggesting you to share from which part of the world you are tuning from. I really am so excited to talk about my favorite platform here. It's Wakelet. Thanks everyone for joining me today. I'm so excited to share with all the ideas about the new features that came lately on Wakelet Spaces. Yeah, I'm talking about Spaces. How are you today? Just let me know by typing something in the chat box. So from which country are you from? Leila, I don't get what do you mean? Yeah, actually, let me introduce myself. I'm Dyagileva, so I'm a Wakelet ambassador, a Wakelet community leader as well, and I'm so inspired about Wakelet, and I think this is the best and welcoming community ever. And there are so many great ideas that you can use and actually just start using it from the first minute of creating your Wakelet account in your classroom during the remote learning situation and etc. So let me see from where you are today. So Leila, yeah, I can see that you are from Tunisia. This is so amazing. Wow, what time is it there? Like, here it's 8 p.m. by the way. I'm from the northern part of Russia, and I know that Natalia is here. She's a great educator from Russia. So hi Natalia, thank you for joining me again. Yeah, so I see that there's someone from India. Wow, this is amazing. We've got the whole geography over there. Please let me know how well you are familiar with Wakelet, and do you know what Wakelet is? Actually, you can just send me a plus in the chat box so I can see that you know what Wakelet is. But I suggest you to focus first on the introduction of Wakelet for those who are new, and you don't know what Wakelet is and what can you actually do there with Wakelet. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm starting the demonstration of the screen. Let me start doing it right now. And 1 second. Okay, I guess you can see the screen right now. So actually, for those who don't know what Wakelet is, it's actually a free platform that allows you and your students to save, organize, present, and share content from across the world. And it can be explained in three easiest ways that you can start using Wakelet by creating amazing collections, to invite other educators to collaborate on the same collections, actually, with your students. You can bookmark anything. Every link can be saved on Wakelet. There's so many great integrations that you can see on this slide, and even more because that's limitless. Okay, you can organize and curate. I really like these days with Wakelet during the remote learning because everything should be organized in our digital classroom, and you can create digital school as well with Wakelet. Add images, text, and more content to make your collection meaningful and engaging. Collaborate and share. This is really easy. This is the best part of Wakelet, that you can collaborate with other students, educators, and even with your family members. I do it regularly because it's really nice when you can use the tool not only in your classroom, I don't know, with your students, with your colleagues, but also it helps me to organize my family environment with all the documents and the stuff, the links and etc. So we talked about integrations and Flipgrid and Wakelet. This is my favorite apps, platforms, and I can't live a day without this platform. So key features: you can collaborate, you can copy, you can share, you can set the settings of privacy, you can input collection. I know that nowadays it's really popular, for educators to create websites by using Google Sites or Wix or WordPress, and yeah, you can just embed your collection on your website and use it. Immersive reader. We are talking about inclusion way of learning here, and this is amazing. So how can teachers use Wakelet? I just want to remind you that you can create beautiful newsletters. You can collect resources, lesson planning, documenting your PD. You can create amazing interactive lessons. You can add the links from other platforms like Google Slides or PowerPoint from Microsoft, and you can integrate. You can create amazing digital classroom and lessons with epic ideas, and your students will love it. So group research with PLN, all of these things you can actually do in Wakelet. How can students use Wakelet? And they can, even if they're under 13, they can like get into your collection without any registration things. You know, this is amazing, and this accessibility and this the simplicity is our everything these days. It's very essential as for me. So how can students use Wakelet? Assignment submissions, classroom discussion, project research, digital portfolios, and many things. They can create beautiful collections. I've showed this one when my students shared about themselves. I've known so many amazing things and facts about my students, and I was really shocked how talented they are, and in which ways they are spending their free times. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So the librarians, they can use Wakelet, and they use it. I know that Christina, she's a great librarian from New York. Hi, Christina, you're amazing. I love you. All of your ideas with QR codes are epic ones. So events and media resources for parents. And yes, actually, I've done one collection because I made it, I created it, because it's very important to share with all the resources, not only with your students, especially when this is a hybrid learning way of, okay, there are so many names for this, and every link to every like email that you want to share with your parents can be in one collection. That's really easy, and this is really it helps me a lot. Okay, session feedbacks. You can collect your feedbacks from the session where you're a keynote speaker, or from the other important events that you are a part of, into one collection. You can share with it. You can left it as a good memory to look back then. Okay. So you can do many amazing things, and these are limitless. Actually, today we're talking about one of the latest update that happened on Wakelet Spaces, and how you can actually use Wakelet Spaces here. I just want to start with this collection. Oh, okay, let's start with my profile. What Wakelet Spaces are, you can see this line. Actually, at the very beginning, there was the only one space where you created all of your collections. There were like different collections with different topics, and they were all in one space here. Then you know that there is a public profile, which can be used like a website, a landing page. Actually, this I was totally inspired by this idea from Tisha Ponce. So she provided this great way of categorizing your collections on this public Wakelet profile over here. You can see there is a connect category, Wakelet category, and this was my only space before that I've like created. And every educator with whom you are shared with this profile can see all of this collection there. So they are public ones, and they're different settings of privacy of your collections. Next, when we go to our a space that was previously the only one before, you can see that there's the number of collections that I've got, the number of bookmarks that I've used, and group collections. Actually, this is the number of 75 collections where I was invited. And you also can join to any collection by clicking to this tab, join collection, and enter the code, or you can just simply get the link where you can click and got just right into the collection where you were invited. So the spaces, you can see that this line is absolutely fulfilled with the collection till the bottom, and I have to scroll it down because these are all of my spaces. So I can create now as many spaces as I need, as I want to. And there were previously many more collections before, more than 200. And now they all can be categorized into different spaces. This is absolutely amazing. So what kind of spaces I've created? Yeah, I've created PBL space because I'm a huge fan of project-based learning. If you have any great projects to share, just let me know. I would love to take a part in them or just to share with others. Yeah, we've got these are not all of my project because this is the latest update on Wakelet and I haven't done the organizing part till the end, but I'm totally inspired about this. I'm getting into the organizing thing now. I'm also providing courses in my linguistic studios. So I've got different courses and groups of students. So I categorize these groups into different spaces. I also got lots of resources, tools, and I provided many webinars about Flipgrid and Wakelet as well. So I've got different spaces for these two platforms. And Buncee, now I'm a huge fan of Buncee as well. So I've got one space about Buncee too. So, and this is another thing. You can create your digital school like I've done over there. I run English Club community. I'm a school leader and the owner of the studio. So here we go. You can create a collection for parents. You can add the collection, connect. So everybody who will get onto your public profile over there. So you can see that every space has got its own public profile. Check this out. I like sharing with this public page of my English Club community studio over there. So here I've written all the main introduction, things that everybody who get on this page can see it. It works like a website. Can you see this landing page of my English Club community school? So everybody can reach me out by clicking on these social media icons and etc. You can see there is a connect category as this one I attach everywhere in every of my public spaces pages or something like it. It sounds really weird now in my head. Okay, this is like the application form that everybody can use and the welcome. So just check this out because you can introduce your school, your class, or whatever you want to share with these amazing collections. This is from Buncee. Actually, I've just inserted this one into Wakelet collection and it looks like this. There is an introduction of myself here. I'm welcoming my students. There's the QR code that I've used from my Wakelet collection of my digital portfolio. So this is the easiest way to introduce yourself to parents, to all the people. Okay, so I'm just checking the comments that you are sending. And this is another Buncee presentation that I've done. Again, it was last year, but I just welcome my students this way on Buncee. Now I can put and add all the links that I need into the only one collection and share it with the world. Now, let me show you something else. You see that there is from Adobe Spark. This is there is from any other two platforms. You can just use your presentation, the link, and paste it into Wakelet collection. And I just want to remind you that there are two options. That's how you can share with your collection. You can simply click the share button and share with this collection to others. They can see it. They can click on the links, on the bookmarks that you've attached. They can watch them, but they can't edit it anyhow. But also, if you want to collaborate with your students or with your colleagues, you need to click on the invite button over there. So, and people are going to maybe as well add their bookmarks. And I think this is the best way of for collaborating, and Wakelet is the best place. So let's move forward. And here we go. We are talking about spaces over there. And I just want to start to kick off the time for talking about spaces by amazing Rachel Dnepo. So she has created this blog post about Wakelet Spaces, and there are beautiful pictures for how exactly you can use space. You can use space for everything. You can use space for your PLN research, or for example, for projects. I showed you my PBL space, and there is the limitless thing, no limits for creating projects and other spaces. So you can create teams, you can create virtual classrooms, subjects, co-working, year groups, departments, leisure, and hobbies. And she she is writing about the ways how you can exactly use Wakelet Spaces. Ideas for spaces from Rachel. So curate resources for your classes, create spaces for students to use a digital portfolio, invite colleagues to share their resources and common topic, project-based learning, station rotations. There are so many more ways. Exactly. So what do you think? What have you ever created as any other spaces in your Wakelet account? Can you share with your ideas? You can just chat in the comments in the chat box. So let me know that you know what Wakelet Spaces and you have created already your epic. Okay, just share with your epic ideas. I think you've got some. Also, I just want to share with them collection that I've created, Wakelet Spaces ideas, where you can grab some ideas how to use Wakelet Spaces in your Wakelet account. So I just want to share with it straight away. Let me start doing it. I will share with you with the invite feature, so you can add your ideas in this collection. So let me do it. I'm just going to copy the link. And let me start this thing right now. I just want to do this way. And I'm going to send you in the chat box over there. So I hope you can see the link. You can click this link and you're going to get into this collection. Okay, let me know that everything is okay. Okay, I have created 5 spaces, each space a different level. Wow, amazing, Kiki. I love this idea. So let me demonstrate this one in Gris. Yay. So come on, keep sharing with your ideas how you use Wakelet Spaces. And I'm going to move on just to start showing you the other great and epic ideas that I can't wait to share with you. Also, there's going to be from Mindy. So she's an amazing educator as well. And you can see her post over there in this collection, Mindy Tolden. Yay. So let's have a look what she has written in her blog. Again, both Rachel and Mindy, they're using WordPress. Actually, I run my website WordPress as well, but it looks really awful. I don't know. But I really love these amazing ways of using WordPress, and the colors are epic ones as well. So Wakelet Spaces, by the way, Chrome extension. There's a Wakelet extension that I've shared in my video before, how to use Wakelet extension. It's absolutely amazing, and everything in one place. And with Wakelet extension, I can't lose any bookmark now. You may see that I've got this blue icon over there, W, on my browser tab. So you can click on it and you can always save everything. Everything can be saved, and I'm really inspired about this feature because it's really handy. It helps me a lot because there are so many links, so many information nowadays, especially on my computer online, that I want it to be organized. So Wakelet helps me a lot. Okay, talking about Chrome extension, you can read as well in Mandy's blog. And also she's talking about Spaces, digital escape rooms. Have you ever heard about digital escape rooms? I was absolutely adored to know this amazing resources and how you can use it. So you just need to click it and check this out, because Epic Ideas, and there are 3 different digital escape room Wakelets on my site. So Mandy is sharing with her ways of using it. So there's most resources. You can also click on this link, and it's very interesting. I recommend it, highly recommend it. So classroom portfolios, resources, newsletters, and gallery of student work. This is, I haven't tried before, but I really want to try that. I really like this idea. Next, my favorite couple, the Millers, Edu. Yes, this is the best EduTitans that provide so many amazing ideas about how to use Wakelet Spaces. And I'm absolutely in love with these ideas. You see that in their blog, they're sharing what are Wakelet Spaces and how to create a space on Wakelet, what you need to do, step-by-step instruction, which is absolutely tremendous, how to add members to spaces. This is about collaboration, 12 ways to use Wakelet Spaces, virtual school supplies. You can click here and you can get more information. Actually, they've created this great collection about virtual school supplies. You can see how many great tools there are. Oh my God, they are blowing me away. Every time when I see their amazing ideas, it's like absolutely amazing, amazing. Okay, so here we go. Group projects, student portfolios, and etc. So I absolutely love with this idea of easy differentiation. You can see that differentiated color groups. I have never thought about this, but it looks great. Oh my gosh. Unit of study collections, formative assessments, newsletters, science experiment comparisons, professional learning umbrellas. Ooh, for virtual families, oh my God, how is it possible? Integrate with Microsoft Teams to Google Classroom. So you can see that in this step-by-step instruction, you can see this icon. So you can integrate your collections into Google Classroom and etc. So they've got their book, the interactive class. Yeah, maybe you've heard about it. Lots of amazing, inspiring ideas from the Millers. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Okay, yeah, there's another collection about digital escape room resources. If you want to dive deeper and get more information about this great collection, just let me know. I'm going to attach to this collection as well. And I guess this is it from this side that I want to share about yes, about the main ideas from other educators. Just let me know. Maybe you are inspired by some of the ideas. Maybe you just made up some great ideas, and let me know in our chat box. Let me click the edit collection button. I just want to see how it's going over there. Every time you can set the privacy settings in your collection. I can see that Jaspreet Kaur now is on our collections. I like this feature with these bubbles that you can collaborate and you can see who is working in the same collection with you right now. Yeah, this feature is really amazing. So I'm going to share also with my PLN space that I've created. I just want to demonstrate you how it looks like. When we click on home area, I need to scroll down a little bit. And I'm just about to find it. Okay, wow, I've got lots of spaces as you see. So we've got, I've created even professional development space. So I want to organize this space for a great trainings that I want to take, or maybe that I've provided. Okay, there's so many great ideas to use spaces. I'm absolutely inspired by this. And with Wakelet, I became even more organized than I was before. Oh, I've got a space. If you teach like 2 languages, you can create different spaces for different languages. I've got a space for Spanish. And yeah, I've just started it and it looks great. I really love it because before everything was in one place, in one space, and I always use the search feature button over there. So now it's really easy to find the things because everything is organized and looks nice. So I've found my PLN space that where I want to welcome you. I'm going to share with this space with you as well. So I want to demonstrate how to invite other collaborators and contribute with other teachers in your space. Here's my PLN collection. I just want to share it with you after the session. Here you can see there are going to be different collections of, for example, activities for listening, for your ideas for lessons, for warmers. Yeah, I like warmers. And if you've got some great ideas about what warmer I can take and just use in my classroom with my students, just let me know and put some great ideas into this collection. Everything you can save to your collection. It's not only about me. I just want to collaborate with other educators here. Okay, let's move to my Wakelet space. And here, I just want to show you how it works. Every time you can set your space settings over there by clicking this button, so you can see that general details. You can also always like rename your space and save it. But if you want to invite people, you click on members here, yep, area, and you just click on invite members. You may use the link or you may use the code. So if you want to share with the link, you just copy it and paste it into the chat area. So I'm going to paste it over there and invite you to my Wakelet space. If you want to invite by using a code, you just copy this code. And every time when you want to join someone's space, you click the plus button over there. You click on this question, got a code, join a space. You click on it, you enter code here, and you're in the right space where you were invited. So this is it. That's how the spaces works. Please do share with your great ideas how you use spaces in your classroom, in your Wakelet account. It will be absolutely amazing to hear from you, your great ideas, because I know that in our group, Wakelet on Facebook, and in other groups, there's so many creative and brilliant educators who like sharing. And if you've got some interesting ideas to share, please welcome. Also, I'd like to share with you with a form, Google form, which you can fulfill with information, required information, and send me back. So I'm going to provide certificate for every participant who took part in this webinar. So here it is. And you're invited, if you've got some great ideas about Wakelet, just to fulfill it in that collection that I've sent you the link.